Today we're going to make some Tennessee whiskey baby back ribs on the Gourmet Guru Grill. Alright, I've got 3 full racks of baby backs here that I've cut in half. And what I'm going to do is remove the membrane off of each of these. And then when the membranes are off, we'll be back. Right, we've got the membranes off all of these guys. I am going to use a binder today. I'm only going to be able to let these sit in the fridge for about an hour. So I am going to use mustard as a binder before we season these guys up. And as soon as I get this on all the ribs, I'll show you what we're going to use for seasoning today. Alright, we've got these. We have the mustard on these ribs. I'm going to actually use 2 different seasonings. I'm going to do 3 of these racks one way, 3 the other. I got this Tennessee whiskey barbecue, and then what I've got is this Tennessee whiskey cinnamon chipotle. I've used this cinnamon chipotle several times on other items, never ribs. But I want to give both of them a try. I've got them both here, so why not? So what I'll do is season both sides of these ribs. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but the color of the barbecue, much more of a red color than the cinnamon chipotle. So I'm kind of excited to taste the difference in these two. I mean, I've tasted cinnamon chipotle quite a few times, just not on ribs. So I'm not going to go through all the ingredients on this, but the barbecue one's got salt, sugar, spices, paprika, onion, garlic, celery seed, smoke flavoring, Jack Daniel's whiskey, and then I think it also had, I missed one here, monosodium glutamate, or however you say that. And then the cinnamon chipotle, the primary ingredients are sugar, brown sugar, salt, spices, cinnamon, chipotle pepper, and then it goes on from there. It's got the Tennessee whiskey in it as well. So let me just get, sorry I got sidetracked there. Let me get the other side of these seasoned up. We'll get them in the fridge, and then we'll be back when it's time to get them on the smoker. These ribs, I'm going to use maple. And again, these are the Gourmet Smoking Wood maple. Just going to spread a few around here. I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just going to cook for about 5 hours, so I'm just going to add some around the, a couple in the center, and then some around the edge, just so we get some nice smoke. All right, I want to cook these indirect, so we're going to get this plate setter put in here. And then I'm just going to put this pan I used for my cook yesterday, just to catch drippings. I'm not going to use it for anything. We'll get the lid closed and then bring this up to temperature. I'm going to cook today around 250. Now, you can see I've got the bottom vent here open. That's maybe an inch, I don't know, between 3/4 and an inch. That's where I've had pretty good luck anytime I'm trying to keep it 225 to 250. And then up top here, you can see I don't even have half up here. There's the hole. So I probably got about 1/3 up on top. Okay, I've got this rib rack. I'm not certain with these being baby backs if they're going to work in this guy. But I don't believe I can get them all to fit on there without it, so I'm going to give it a try. I can see where wider ribs would work much nicer on this. Alright, let's give it a try. Okay, it's been 2.5 hours. Oh wow, they've even gotten a little bit dark up on top here. I want to get these off of here and get them wrapped. If if I can get them out of this rack. I actually got a really nice color in these ribs. And what I'm going to do is just put a little apple juice in with each rib. You know, not much, ounce or two. And then we're going to wrap it up nice and tight with that apple juice and get these back on the Gourmet Guru Grill. So as soon as I have all these done, we'll be back. We've got all of our ribs wrapped. Now I'm just going to get them back on here. We're going to let them go at least another hour. Okay, it's not going to matter if they're touching in this foil. All right. These guys have been in this foil now for another hour. I want to take these off, get them out of the foil, get them back in this grill with the sauce on them. Alright. Ouch. You know, I'll pause here and bring you in so you can see what these are going to look like. So here you can see them. They're nice and you know, lots of moisture on them. So I'm going to get them all unwrapped. We'll get them on the grill, and I'll show you how we're going to sauce them up. Let's get these ribs on here. It's going to be a challenge to get them all on here. Okay. Now, for the sauce, we're going to use this Tennessee Whiskey Swineapple Rib Glaze. It's got pineapple, brown sugar, honey, Jack Daniel's Tennessee Whiskey in it. I think it's going to be awesome. So I'm just going to paint a little coating here on all these ribs. Once I get them all sauced up, I'll close the lid. Okay, let's just recap real quick. I tried to speed up these ribs because I got behind schedule today. The cook time for most of the day was around 240. I was trying to hold 250. It's the first time I've ever done that. I usually cook my ribs at 225. We did 2.5 hours with the ribs. Then we wrapped them for an hour. Then I sauced them in this Tennessee Whiskey Swineapple. And now they've been on here just short of an hour with the sauce on them. So what is that? That's 2.5, 3.5. We're looking at 4.5 hours. So I pushed these along. But you can see we do have pushback, pullback I should say. And you know, I've got to get these ribs off here. Okay, that's what I've been waiting for almost 5 hours. Okay, let's put one over there. I hope you guys can see that. It's got a little pink there from the smoke ring. Really tender, comes right off the bone. Let's give these a try. All right. So they're super tender. It didn't hurt cooking them a little hotter than I usually do. You can just see it just peels right off. They're moist. That Swineapple, that Swineapple sauce is absolutely awesome. You can taste the sweetness. I can taste the pineapple in it. These are some awesome baby back ribs. I don't know if I'm getting lucky or what, but that Gourmet Guru Grill is doing a great job. Hey, thanks for taking time out of your day and watching another one of our episodes. I hope you hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions, comments, leave them below.